Dr. Kauffman, would you mind telling people what it is we're talking about here and maybe giving our disclaimer?
So redox signaling molecules, which are the components of ASEA redox or ASEA and the Renew 28 gel, are cell signaling molecules. And this is a relatively new science. We didn't really understand this until about 1998 when these three Italian researchers, PhDs, won the Nobel Prize for showing what all of us, Dr. Osler and Dr. Hayes and I, when we were in medical school and dental school and we're studying Krebs cycle, energy production inside the little energy factories in every cell, the mitochondria, we thought they were waste products. And we didn't think twice about them. And in 1998, these three researchers won the Nobel Prize for proving they were not waste products. They literally turn on and turn off or signal every single process in every living cell. So you guys don't hear us speaking. You don't think a thought. You don't grow hair. You don't digest food. You don't take a breath. Your heart doesn't beat. That's not turned on and turned off or signaled by these molecules. And interestingly, when we're little children, we have tons of these. Starting at puberty, every year we make less and less and less. So you think about a little kid, 5 or 10 years old, they cut or burn themselves or sprain their ankle. In 2-3 days, they're fine, right? So by the time we're 30, again, less and less every year, that same cut or burn or sprain is probably going to take 2 or 3 weeks to heal. I'm in great shape. I'm an athlete still at age 70. But if I cut or burn myself or sprain my ankle, it's probably going to take 2 to 3 weeks, or months to heal. Excuse me. So the way to think about what these products are and what redox signaling is they are the molecules of youth. So aging, real important concept, aging is a deficiency of these cell signaling molecules. And the ASEA Corporation in Pleasant Grove, Utah, is the only company in the world, the only people in the world that had figured out, number one, pretty miraculous, how to create these exact same reductants and oxidants that we're producing inside our cells. But the real miracle is they're in a stable form. So in an unopened bottle of the ASEA Redox, these molecules are stable for up to almost 2 years. In fact, they're working on research that Dr. Hayes and Dr. Osler and I are sort of privy to that is making them more powerful, more concentrated, and longer lived. So that's, when I first heard that, it's like, okay, so what? These, again, in our mitochondria, we are constantly producing these with enzymes in nanoseconds, and we consume them. They're utilized in million microseconds. So literally, these molecules are here and gone before you can blink. And again, they turn on and turn off everything. Without them, you don't live. You're not alive. In an unopened bottle for this to last 2 years, these are the most bioactive molecules in existence. It's like having hot water, boiling water, and ice cubes in the same bottle, and they don't denature. So that's sort of the overview, and I'm sure we're going to talk a lot more. The things that all of us have seen who've been using this, I've been using it 11 years personally and in my practice, are nothing short of miraculous. I see things every day that you just don't see. So that's kind of the long, short version of it.
No, I loved it. I think that was perfect. And, let's just give a disclaimer real quick.